Hello and welcome to you, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and start with that Seven of Swords, that Two of Cups, the Star. So strong inspiration for you this week, Aquarius, which is very good for you. You're very intuitive. You're very sociable. So the Star is, excuse me, the Star is inviting you to embrace that. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, so sword to sword there. Queen of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So I don't know why, but I'm drawn to your cups. Now the Two of Cups is talking about pure partnership and harmony, just the joy that can bring to you. And then just being able to really embrace your relationship and move more toward it, like really leaning into it and giving it your full energy and attention. So I'm seeing an improvement for you. So if you're in a love relationship right now, and I would say in this case it would be in the personal realm, not just friends, but you may have been having some issues or may have been doubting your relationship. But this week, Aquarius, Two of Cups is really saying that you are both going to be more in tune to each other. So it's not going to be a one-way street where you're doing all this work and you're trying so hard to please your lover or make their world make their world brighter. They're going to be working toward that for you as well. Then with the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups is talking about being able to feel that sense of renewal within an old relationship, really being able to see each other and feel in tune inside the relationship. So the Two and the Five of Cups definitely speaking to a new and improved relationship, and wanting to be more of a partnership, which is always the key to a good, strong relationship. It's why people who are in long-term relationships say, well, thank goodness we were friends first, or that person is my best friend. Well, if you really work together well, that should be the outcome in a love relationship, that you do. I mean, think about your friendships versus your love interests over the years. That's why you can have a friend that you've had since high school. Or, you can have a best friend that was married to someone that you knew from work, but that partner, that spouse became your best friend. And when they got divorced or when you left that job, you guys still remained very friendly. That kind of work to keep a relationship alive and thriving and happy. That's what I'm seeing for you in the emotional realm this week, Aquarius. Just real dedication to the one you love, because they deserve it and so do you. So now let's go ahead and look at the Star. Just feeling like with all that love and all that effort to really maintain a strong love relationship, that inspiration would just be a big part of that. Being open to new ideas and really being creative, thinking outside the box, being willing to experience something. Maybe you've been with this partner for 3 or 4 years. They've been begging you to go to the opera. You're like, oh my God, the opera? I don't want to go to the opera. But perhaps that's what this is talking about, Aquarius. Trying something new in behalf of that person that you care about. See, even if you hate it, sit through one. You might take something from it that you didn't expect, but you will definitely be able to converse with your lover in a different way. You'll definitely be able to say, well, I did try it and I didn't like it. Or I did try it and I'll be darned if I don't like it almost as much as you do. Let's go again. That kind of give and take, that kind of cooperation, that kind of open-mindedness is what I'm seeing for you this week, Aquarius. Like you're really going to be interested in what does it take to keep this relationship alive and thriving. Excuse me. So the Star is definitely saying that this is the week. This is the week that you're going to be open to new things. And, there's so many things you'll miss out on if you don't at least try it once. How do you know you don't like it if you've never tried it? And if the person who you really dig, somebody you really love and you appreciate and you think they're great, well, if they love it, maybe there is something to it, right? So now let's look at your challenge, because it's really a challenge-heavy reading. We're starting out with the Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Swords, we're talking about really wanting to see what's underneath, really being willing to have a clear mind, an open heart, and see where the truth lies. What is going on here? So I feel like even that's speaking to what the other cards that we were already talking about. That Seven of Swords is saying be open to something new. Don't let your intellect get in the way. Truth is often found in other ways than just speaking in the written word and what's in media. Sometimes the truth is just felt in the heart or your intuition, your feeling. So because you are intuitive, Aquarius, this week, because all of these things are going on, that's going to be finely tuned as well. You're going to be feeling more of what's going on around you. You're going to be seeing the truth where you never saw it before, understanding something. And then we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is talking about feeling like you're kind of on the fence about something. Now, that might have been your relationship up to this point, because I feel like this sense of rejuvenation, this sense of inspiration when it comes to your love life might have had a little bit of a kickstart. Something might not have been going the way you expected it to, Aquarius. And so that Two of Swords is saying your challenge has been seeing your relationship for the gem that it is. Maybe finding fault with little things too much. Maybe beginning to find fault in things that there's no reason to be finding fault in them. So I feel like that Two of Swords is speaking to that. And then to compound that even further, you have the Queen of Swords saying that you're going to understand things better. Things that you found, like, why does he like that? Or what is she talking about? Well, this week, you're going to have a better understanding of that too. So the Queen of Swords is saying things that you just did not get. You just couldn't understand. Why would he want to do that? Or how much fun could that be? Well, this week is time to find that out. Actually, you're going to be probably inspired to find that out. You've been with this person for a couple of years. You might even be married by this point. And there's a few things more than likely. Think about it. Is there something that your partner does or enjoys that you're like, why? What is with that? And it's like this week, you might be finding out. As I said, you might not enjoy it, but you might love it. But at least you'll have a better understanding of it. Then we have your action, your Six of Wands. Your Six of Wands is talking about being very self-confident and really understanding yourself as well as other things. So the Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords are really speaking to each other, saying your sense of understanding this week is going to be outstanding. So you're not going to have any difficulty understanding anything that's thrown at you. And with your Nine of Pentacles, your last card, the Nine of Pentacles is talking about being able to appreciate the little things, really being able to take stock of the things that you are blessed with or you are fortunate enough to have, and really appreciating them. So all of those things together, Aquarius, a really good week for you and your partner. And good luck. I think that's exciting, especially for those of you that are long timers. Bring that romance back. And that's what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me, and I want to invite you to join me for your weekly reading. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.